Welcome back to another Monday onlinedrummer.com drum lesson. I'm Nate Brown. In this drum lesson, you're going to need the sheet music called Ostinato 3s 2. A few weeks ago, I did a lesson on Ostinato 3s, and that went over the 2/16ths connected to an eighth. So it's 1 EN, 2 EN, 3 EN, 4 EN. That's great to be able to play, but in some situations, you're going to want a different feel. And that ostinato 3 starts on the and, so 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. So it's an eighth connected to 2/16ths. Now, just like with the other lesson, you're going to have to take these slow and build up that coordination. Eventually, you'll just kind of be doing that without even thinking about it. That's where you want to get it, but it's going to take some time. On a side note, I've been doing Skype lessons and also self-paced video correspondence lessons where we actually send videos and assignments back and forth to each other. So if you want to find out more information about that, you can click the link below. So I'll just start by playing number 1. So that's just your basic beat, just to get you comfortable. And a 2, and a 3, and a 4, and a 1, and a 2, and a 3, and a 4. Number 2, add some eighth notes on the bass drum. 1, and a 2, 3, and a 4. And number 3 is where the eighth rest comes in. So on count 3, you're playing nothing, but on the and, you're going to play the bass. And a 3, and a 4. And I'll speed it up for you. Number 4 is similar to that. It's got the eighth rest, but it also has an eighth note on the and of 4, and a 2, and a 3, and 4. And I'll just continue playing these. Number 5. And finally, number 6. I like that one a lot. You'll notice the first 1 through 6 on the left side of that page all are quarter notes and eighth notes. On the right side, we're adding in the dotted 16th note and some 16th rests. So they're going to fall not right with the number or the and. They're going to fall on some of the uhs and the e's. So take a look at number 7. You've got 1 and and if you're having trouble reading that because a dotted note, on the bottom on the bass, and then tied to a 16th with a beam, it looks crazy. All you need to do is line up where the hi-hat is. If you know the hi-hat pattern is 1 and a 2, and there's a bass drum right under the you know that that bass drum is going to be played on the 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4 and. In fact, you could read any of these beats just by lining it up with the hi-hat. So number 7 again, 1. And number 8 takes the first half of number 7 and just plays it twice. 1 and a 2 and 3 and a 4. And number 9, but I want to mention, these are coordination exercises, so they're not all meant to sound great. They're meant to gradually, progressively get a little more difficult and build coordination. Exercises aren't fun, but it's fun after you build that coordination because you're able to do a lot more things. So number 9. And number 10. Number 11 is the first one that throws the bass drum on the E and the 2 E. So there's no hi-hat with it at all. 1 and the 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E. 1. So start slowly. Speed up. It repeats that over and over. and 12 mixes both. You've got the and then the E on the count of 4. So for E. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson and benefit from these exercises and can improve your coordination and maybe add this ostinato pattern to some of the things you play. But I also have an ostinato 3 packet, which takes you from the very basics of your 1 and to 2, like numbers 1 and 2 and 3, and it takes you through a lot more advanced rhythms with the ostinato 3s, and it's designed to go sequentially, so from start and to build that coordination all the way to the finish. So check that out in the link below. And as always, check out onlinedrummer.com for your favorite sheet music. And if you don't find what you're looking for, we do offer a transcription service. So you can email requests at onlinedrummer.com.